Hey guys, Jess here with Offbeat Life, bringing you our late February 2021 budget report. I completely forgot about it last week, completely slipped my mind, so here we are about halfway through March. We're ready to jump in and go over all the crazy money movement that happened in February, so see if you can stick with us here because there's a lot. So, all sorts of stuff moving through sinking funds in February. We bought some furniture. We bought a new leather sofa and love seat. So spent $1,025.93 on that. That was for the love seat and 20% down on the sofa because it's not available until April. So they were okay with us making a partial payment, and we'll pay the rest when it's actually available instead of giving them all of our money and hoping that it shows up in April. So plus delivery, so that's what that was. So we'll probably have another charge of probably about $600 or so when the sofa is actually available. And then we received a refund of $130 for the tool used to install the snaps on the mosquito netting that we set up for our front porch. So they basically sell you the tool and then refund you that charge if you send it back. So we finally got around to that. If anybody remembers, we did that last summer. So we finally got around to sending that back, and we got a refund for that, which was nice. So that went back into the Home Life Fund. I don't remember if I changed that since the last budget report. So that's what we're calling that now. For the car fund, I think this was mostly Jeep Comanche project stuff. I think we also had a refund in here for $75.60 for, I think, some like core returns or something like that. But I think most of those were otherwise project charges. And we finally started to spend some of the fireworks fund. We went on a weekend road trip to New Jersey for one of the companies that RJ is working with for photography, videography, social media, all that fun stuff. And on our way back, we were driving right by the fireworks place. So we decided to stop in and see what they had, and we went ahead and spent $371.21 there and started to do a little bit more research, get an idea of exactly what we wanted. So we'll probably be going back eventually before the 4th of July to get the rest. So on to actual income for RJ's part-time merchandising side job. We budgeted $300. He brought in $494.84, which was $194.84 over budget, which is great. For my part-time merchandising job, I budgeted $540 and brought in $678.30, which was $138.30 over budget. For bookkeeping at the hospital here, I budgeted $880 and brought in $895.06. I think I increased my hours like 15 minutes a week, and I think I'm going to settle it there. So $15.06 over budget there. That'll sit about there in the future. For my other part-time bookkeeping job that is remote, I budgeted $1,200 and brought in $1,557.73, which was $357.73 over budget, which is great. For my bookkeeping as a independent contractor, I budgeted $3, brought in all $300. Did I say $3? Brought in $300 there, $100 per company. And our quarterly payout for the digital reflection box on our cable box thing, I'm really ready to get rid of it, but I'm just too lazy. I'm not gonna lie to you. It sits there, and every month I tell them that it's still there, and every quarter they send us $50, so whatever. And then I submitted our taxes so early, you guys. I had all of this stuff together, so I figured I might as well do it. I submitted it on January 30th, and what absolutely killed me was that they weren't supposed to be accepting returns until February 12th was when the tax season started, and I definitely got the email on February 11th that our return was accepted. So that was funny, I thought. So we got our federal refund in February for $1,740. That was bigger for us. What happened there? I think, crazy enough, Our income is actually down, even though it's being better managed. So that blew my mind. We actually qualified for the earned income credit. So that's what jumped that up as much as it did. Plus, we have software now to better track expenses for RJ's business. So we have more to write off there. So all sorts of good things. Didn't expect quite that much, but we have places to send it, so no problem. So jumping into, or actually in terms of totals, obviously highly overstated because of sinking funds, but budgeted $5,033.43, brought in $7,479.36. Again, sinking funds, tax refund, that was $2,445.93 over. So no complaints there. So jumping into expenses, our electric bill just keeps going up, you guys, although it's been deceivingly warm here, so hopefully spring and summer are on their way and it'll start to go back down, but we can't figure out why we're spending so much this year. So our electric bill was $173.42. No garbage this month, I believe that's in April. Car insurance, $125.26 for 3 vehicles. Gas, we were over because of the New Jersey trip. We probably could have put gas on the business card, but I just figured no need. So we were $44 over on gas. For groceries, we were $14.69 over there. For dog food, budgeted $35. That's usually right in that area. Phones are right on $49.34 for RJ's phone plan, which is unlimited, and $38.40 for mine, which is like a step down. It's still like 3 or 5 gigs of data or something like that. Something I never use all of. Cable bill is down to $79.99 a month. Netflix $8.99, Hulu $5.99, and Adobe, this craziness. So RJ upgraded his service and switched it to the business account. And so when they billed the business account, they billed our household account, which was absurd. He fought with them for hours trying to figure it out. They can't figure it out. So they billed us for the increased charge because he upgraded his plan, and then refunded us one of the charges from January. So it ended up being like in the neighborhood. It was like $1.10 over. But then they just billed us again at the beginning of March. So that's going to be off. But hopefully by April they'll get it straight. Would be amazing. We'll see. And then here you can see where all the expenses from the sinking funds went out. $895.93 in home life, $496.29 in the car fund, $371.21 in the fireworks fund. $200 went to the Roth IRA, and we went over in miscellaneous spending. Budgeted $50, spent $73.72, $23.72 over budget there. Bought all sorts of random stuff. I think there was tape for sending the crimping tool for the snaps back, as well as shipping for that. Bought some dental bones for the dog, bought laundry soap, batteries. I had to buy jeans because I was getting a blowout. Dish soap. RJ decided to get some seeds to get started for the summer, and I did some postage. This was actually for work, but I won't take any money back because I just put it on my account since I owe a little bit of money over there. I think we did like a test on like a little lump that the dog had, which was nothing, but I'd technically owe him like $80 for that. So I just put that against it there. So for our total expenses, budgeted $4,359.09, spent $4,842.15, which was $483 over, which was mostly our overage in the mortgage, which is a good overage. The rest was a little over like $80, but we had the money available, so we weren't super broken up about it. In terms of savings, we decided to, I think we increased the car fund from an overage on income and put the entire tax refund into home life to get ready to do our windows, because we're having a bunch of windows replaced in the next couple months, hopefully. So we put $497.21 into the car fund, bringing that up just over $2,000. Emergency fund is still sitting happy at $10,000. And then we put $2,140 into home life, bringing that up to $4,000, which is good. I think we'll need about $4,500 to comfortably get the windows done. I think it'll be $3,500 for all the regular windows, and then probably at least $1,000 for the big picture window to figure out what we're going to do there. Nothing into the fireworks, and we've still got $628.79 to spend there. We made about $626 in interest on our savings account, and it just keeps getting worse. And ultimately, the best part, our main goal, I guess, at this point, we budgeted $1,295.51 to the mortgage, which is the minimum payment plus $600. $600 a month is the plan to have it paid off in 4 years or less, so by the end of 2024. But we were able to put an extra $1,000, so that was $400 extra on there, which is fantastic. I'm thrilled to see that going down. It is below the halfway point, which is really exciting. It was an $80,000 mortgage, and we are officially below $40,000 on our balance, so that's super exciting. And we're going to keep up these additional payments, like more than $600 for as long as possible. We are shifting away from the merchandising work, so income will drop a little bit from there, but hopefully we'll be able to increase it from other sources. But definitely on track to have the mortgage paid off by the end of 2024, hopefully sooner. Summer of 2024 would be great. We'll see how that plays out, but things are going really well. Having a blast over here, no pun intended. Let me know how your February went, and we will talk to you guys again in the next one. Have a good one.